Let everyone die. There are scratches and gouges on the walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? See, we already read all that. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, okay, we got it. All right, there's the holder they want me to look at. And the door. The display stand that the sword was on. The bed. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The bathroom, let's go check out the body. Yeah, if she killed herself, I'd imagine the door to be locked. I could check other spots later. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Oh, the notebook? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, the table. I didn't check out the table. There are scratches and gouges on the walls in bed, evidence of a struggle. Keep saying the same thing. What did it say when I tried to go in the bathroom? Why it wouldn't let me? I should look around here first. What am I missing? I looked at everything. Can I leave? What am I don't think I missed anything, guys. The monitor, maybe? No. I don't see what I'm missing. The cam? You think it's the cam? I'll try that. Nope. Where's my garbage can at? Is there anything in my garbage can? No. Dude, I've checked everything. What are they doing? The sword, the sheath, the scratches, the bed, the roller. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a bitch who did this, I'm going to pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But... oh, okay, that was it.
Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
I'm taking a squat. I'm going to piss right here on the rug. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. She has a hard time peeing while people are looking at her. Turn around. Quit being rude. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Oh yeah, because if somebody like her with white hair came in and lost it somewhere, you would know that she had to be the killer because no one else has been in this room but him and Sakura, Kyoko.
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, not to mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. Interesting. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Alright, let's see. There's only 2 things to check. Just making sure there's nothing else I didn't see. Aha! Good thing I looked up. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. What does that have to do with shit? Let's check out her wrist first. I want to see if she cut her own wrist. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now was no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Look on the wall behind her. There's writing. OL? Noel? Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. It must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. The wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Oh look, it's got gold on it too! I bet whatever broke her wrist was the sheath for the sword. That's why it's gold too. Like they swung it at her and she went to block it. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are completely spotless. So how come there's only blood on her left finger? Sakura's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section. Yeah, why is there only blood on her finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wounds. More stuff just opened up. No? Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. A sharp object, it's a knife, you can see it. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? There's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Why did they give me this again? I already did that. So that's it? Something ain't right here, look. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. Oh yeah, go to Sayaka's room and see if the roller's been used. And there I saw 110. Is that an 87 or 37? 11037. What does 11037 stand for? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Why did Sayaka do this? Oh, that's why there's blood on her finger, because she wrote 11037 on the wall. In her own blood. Gross. Alright. So we gotta check Sayaka's room, and we gotta find the trash room. It would seem like you found it right. Found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers is most likely Sayaka's dying message. Yeah. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message, as if she wrote it with life itself. Maybe the room number? Yeah, we can check that. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? I have no idea what they could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way we found her, it means she wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The results? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. So what does she know about this dying message that she's not telling me? That's not right. Is she the killer? That's how she knows something and she don't fucking want to share it? So we can't figure her out? Sounds like Kyoto knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask for than the ultimate programmer? So one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit into the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoto asked and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Oh, it is. It was broken. Did you see that? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Well, my screwdriver kit wasn't touched, so it obviously couldn't have been me, because mine's still in the drawer, fine. And the only other access to I had was the sewing kit in her room, because Sayaka didn't have a toolkit. It's obvious that was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
so.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was starting to get into all this.
I see.
So that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.